person listening to us this evening who will graduate next year either from a TTI or from a university. And we are talking about 100,000 of them. From next year, they will know that they are guaranteed by the Kenya government that on completion, as they leave college, they are entitled to a one-year internship program paid for by the government of Kenya. They will have money in their bank. And looking into the future, with the irrigation program that we have now rolled out, with the dam projects, for the first time in the history of Kenya, TED, and Kenyans should listen, for the first time, we have 57 mega dams. We are building what has not been built in 30 years. And you cannot secure the country if you don't improve on harnessing water, both for use, for domestic use, for livestock, and for irrigation. With Galana Dam, with Lowat in Turkana, with Radat in Baringo, with Mzima in the coast, with Mwache. These are all the programs. Eugene Wamalwa seated here will tell you we have a 400 billion shilling program, because that's what other countries did to secure your country. Yes, you can use the land you have, but as the population increases, you have to look for new ways, and our new ways is to produce food under irrigation. And that is solid, on course. Our competitors cannot speak to any of the things I'm talking about. So that program is well on course. We are dealing with a short-term issue of a shortage of grain in the country through importation. But our program is long-term, and we are sure that we will secure this country. Many people, I have heard many people discuss about, okay, you made promises, you haven't kept some of them. As we talk today, in 6 months' time, the stadium in Wote will be complete. In 3 months' time, the stadium in Chuka will be complete. In 3 months' time, the stadium in Moyale will be complete. In 6 months' time, the stadium in Kamarin in West Pokot, which is historic, will be complete. In a couple of months, the stadium in Eldoret will be complete. In Nyeri, the president gave the title. There was a challenge of title. Now we have a title, and now the program has been rolled out. In Kiambu, in another 3-4 months, the stadium will be complete. We have challenges. We have a small challenge in Mombasa because the county government has issues of ownership of the land, although all the contracts and everything has been signed.
And I want to say, without any fear of contradiction, the biggest lie said in the history of Kenya is the lie about the Euro bond, because it is something that never was. Lakini kuna muungwana ambaye yeye ni baba wa uongo na mfalme wa umaskini, ndio anaendesha hiyo maneno porojo.
You've heard, for example, that the government has lost 21 billion in Kimwarer and I don't know, Aror Dam, which is a flat lie. The money in question is about 7 billion. And for every coin that has been paid, we have a bank guarantee. No money will be lost because we are a responsible government. We have engaged every arm of government to make sure that public resources are safe, and therefore the correct information must be used as we target the fight against corruption so that we can nail the true culprits. Sometimes when we say 9 billion has been lost, and then when it goes to court, it is 100 million. The public is asking, what happened to 8.1 billion? So we shoot ourselves in the foot. So as has been said, our commitment as the executive, as the legislature, and as the judiciary, and as has been said ably by the Chief Justice, there is now a mechanism and a synergy around what we must do so that we can deliver for the people of Kenya. We must proceed on that basis and on the basis of factual information so that we can do justice